A Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon from the Wetlands, we bring you live third-round coverage of the Florida Classic. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. That one looking a little right. And that should be just fine. Good drive there to get the Saturday round underway. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. 11 feet away. Okay, not a bad read there on the left to right. It just comes up a little short. Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Now to the second, par 3, 225 yards. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. That finished off for par here at the second. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Fairly straightforward par 4 now. The third at the Wetlands is 460 yards straight away.
It is 460 yards. It can be chopped down a lot of different ways. 300-yard tee shot, and it's only 160. But if you're a mere mortal, 280, 180, the hole becomes that much longer, that much harder.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Nota Begay down on 3 green to look at this putt for birdie.
And a very makeable look here. Not too much undulation at all. Maybe just a slight move to the right.
That one just going to sneak on by. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Par 3 fourth, 250 yards, and you tee off just in front of the swamp, so golf cart's not going to get you to the green here, is it, Frank?
No, it might need an airboat to go across that.
Okay, safely aboard. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he's going to stay at 19 under par. Coming now to another long par 5, the 635-yard fifth. Short hitters do not have to worry about the swamp on the left, but it may come into play for long hitters trying to get home in too. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Well, if you've got a 300-yard shot in the bag, this is where you want to use it. This, likely a layup, though.
Good second shot, that last bounce, a little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
"12 feet still to go." Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he gets it to 20 under par. On to the par 4 sixth here at the Wetlands. And Frank, how does that water factor into the way you play this hole?
It bisects this fairway beautifully, Rich. 233 yards to the run out on the first section of fairway. And that might be worth considering for the short hitters to try and flash it across the narrowest part of those wetlands, 276 yards. And of course, the more horsepower you got, actually the easier this tee shot becomes. Nice green this up ahead with that flag today sitting on the right middle. But this tee shot down the right has made the second shot one that has to be respected.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay at 20 under. Next up, the 592-yard par 5 7th bends gently from right to left, and really long hitters can get home in 2 with a couple of well-struck shots. The Wetlands not really in play here. This one starting up that left side. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. This one just about straight at it for eagle. Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. That one brushed in. It is a birdie here at 7. And he moves to 21 under par. 8th hole here at the Wetlands, par 3, 203 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book, because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter to the eye than actually what it plays. Green gets a little narrow as it gets deeper, but flat and, well, I wouldn't say easy. 3 here, not too bad.
Okay, that one's dancing. Well, Iona's had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he's going to remain at minus 21. Finishing out the front side with yet another lengthy par 5, the 9th measuring 621 yards, but still reachable for the bombers out there with 3 bunkers protecting against your approach shot. Well, that is right, and that could be trouble. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank.
Impressive to get the power on that second shot into the par 5 and comfortably get it up here by the green. I know it's in that green side bunker, but that is very doable.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. This would be a good way to finish off the front side. Yes, a good look at that one all the way in. It's a birdie to push that score to 3 under for the round. We begin the inward 9 at the Wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards, 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, a second to the par 3. Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget. This is a 9-footer. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th, and he'll stay at 22 under. Par 4 11, Frank, we're looking at 443 yards.
Yeah, the Wetlands golf course is a really good driving course. This is another example here, Rich, where the fairway's just wide enough to reward a good tee shot, and then those 2 bunkers don't really come into play. But Wetlands becomes very difficult when you just start to stray a little bit off the fairway. And then you start to see why those bunkers are put there.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
122 is the number. Pin tucked in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Speed down the hill, going to be critical here on this putt for birdie. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. Par 5 12 here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club is 576 yards. First par 5 on this backside. This one's starting a little bit right. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
"19 feet away." Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's going to move to 23 under par. Here we are now at the 452-yard par 4 13th, requiring a straight tee shot. Fairway widens for long hitters, offering a good approach to a green flanked by 2 bunkers in front. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Just a flip left. 123 is the number. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
How about the speed here? Are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth a wow. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain at 23 under par. 14th hole here at the Wetlands. A dangerous par 3. Comes in at 204 yards. There's some trouble out there.
And this is where you have to readjust your focus. If you start looking right or left of this green, you see all the problems that could come in and prevail. Instead, just look at that front bunker. Try and fly your tee shot over that, somewhere around the front edge of the green, maybe 3 or 4 yards on, and then the hole becomes that much easier.
Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Stepping up here on the 15th tee at the Wetlands, this is a 590-yard par 5. Next up, the final par 5 of the day here at the Wetlands, the 590-yard 15th. Again, no bunkers or water in the landing zone, so it is time to give one a ride. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. A 5-footer now for birdie. Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. That's going to move him to 24 under par. We begin the finishing stretch here at the Wetlands with the 455-yard par 4 16. Looking for another straight tee shot here. The approach leads to a green well protected by 4 bunkers. Going to work this up that left-hand side. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
It's 125 yards left to the hole. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings. That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind there. That's not ideal.
Oh, right on line all the way. It is a par here at 16. And he's going to stay at minus 24. Here we go at the 17th. It's a par 3, and it takes one good strike. That's what you like about par 3s of this length, Frank. 238 yards. Can't fake it here.
You certainly can't, and that green just shapes a little bit to the player's right. So the best shot to hit in here would be a little draw. And that is also the avenue provided by those 2 bunkers, one short left and the other one back right.
Now from the bunker.
You know, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17, and he'll remain right where he is. Well, this is it, Frank, the 18th hole, and on paper it looks like you can get this one. You can make a birdie because it's only 377 yards.
You're exactly right, Rich. Just a nice drive. Doesn't even have to be a driver here. It's going to set you up really short iron wedge into this short par 4, and well, I always like to finish on a birdie. I know you do too, because a little walk to the clubhouse there on the left, maybe a hot dog or a hamburger.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second to this par 4. That's good technique, and that is right around 5 feet. Not too bad. Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. That will be a 3rd straight round in the 60s. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, a featured player and the rest of the field, but it's just better off the tee, better approach shots, better putting, different league.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.